Hey guys, my name is Matt Hernandez. This is Framed Up, and today I'm going to teach you my 90-degree technique, which is totally made up. Okay, so this video is going to piggyback off the last one that we did when we shot tight, middle, wide to maximize every pose and location that we shoot at to help our portrait sessions go more quickly. So last time I was in front and I took vertical, 3 different shots, zoomed in each time, and then went horizontal, then I changed lenses. So I got like 12 pictures. So now, the reason I call it the 90-degree technique is because I just moved 90 degrees to the right or left, depending. So when we're at the soccer field, in this case, we've got the field back here. We obviously don't want to do it with the school and the parking lot and the fence behind him. So this is the obvious choice right here. So not only do we get the field behind him with a totally different background, we don't have to move at all. I moved a few steps. He's gonna maybe turn a little bit, but that's it. I don't have to move my lights really. I moved my key light over just a little bit because I'm gonna have him look the exact same direction, maybe turn his shoulders that way and his feet. And so now, and so it's gonna be like he's looking off into the distance, like he's looking at his opponent or something like that. Dramatic, you know, you can make up a story with that, I guess, if you wanted to. So but that's gonna give you a nice profile picture. So we want his head turned totally to the side, and I might have him turn back around, but the light's probably not gonna be super flattering. So we had two lights in front last time. I moved the second one back here for an edge light. I just said, which I just contradicted myself because I said I wasn't gonna move my lights, which you could take, I could just turn that one off and leave the key light and it would have been totally fine. But I want this edge light just to light his jersey number up just a little bit so there's a little more detail. But also what this is gonna do, this is another small tip for you. We've got the stadium lights turned on in the background, and I always get asked, how do you get the lights turned on? You've got to become friends with the athletic director or the coaches, or have the parents ask, like we asked Josh's mom to have the lights turned on, because it really adds an element to the background. If they were turned off, if you underexpose the sky, there's gonna be dark silhouettes. So we've got them on, so this light, while it's not coming from the stadium lights, is gonna look like it is, because it's gonna be out of frame, obviously, and those are on, so that's what you call practical lighting. So anytime you can put an edge light, like I have a stadium light behind somebody, put an edge light just out of frame in the same direction, that's gonna make it give the appearance that that stadium light's actually lighting them. So all I had to do was come over this way a little bit, move my key light a little bit. So now Josh, so I don't want him just standing, that's kind of boring, like looking straight that way. So turn your shoulders, like turn this way, go the other way, like towards the field, there you go, good. Just like that, and put the ball on, put on your right hip. There you go, and just like that, just relax and keep your head turned straight that way. So we've got the 24-70. I'm gonna get down on a knee here to make it a little bit more dramatic because we're shooting wide. So I wanna get up high enough that I do see the stadium light there. So if I move a little bit to the left, I get both of them in it. So I'm gonna go wide first. Good. And we're at 1/320th f9 ISO 50, the same settings we were at last time. All right. Good, and then one more. Good, and then go vertical. I just went horizontal. You've got to make sure that you see that light though, because if you don't, then the practical lighting is not going to be quite as effective. It just makes it more interesting with those lights in the background. There we go, good, okay. Okay, so it is sunny out here, the sun's to his back, but I wanted to move the light behind him, even though the sun would have lit his back a little bit, enough to see the number because it's white. I wanted you to be able to see the idea of using a fill light just to get a little bit more detail back there, because the profile would have been nice, but seeing the number is gonna mean a lot more to him and his mom. Okay, so the video before, we ended up with, I think, 12 or 15 pictures, and then we got like 6 to 8 more just then by using that technique, and just moving to the side with the 90-degree technique. So right there, just very minimal moving around, you've got over 20 pictures, so you can go to your next spot really quick, and then, like I said before, start taking action shots really quickly. And this doesn't have to be just for sports either, it could be for regular portraits too. It just helps you get done quicker. You can have fun on the shoot. Obviously, you want everybody to be relaxed and have a good time, but you don't want it to take too long, and that's the point. So we've got one more video in this little series here with this exact same setup, and it's all about the importance of taking a plate or background image and how it can help you in post. So make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, and hit the notification button so you know when we post that video.